Oh, hi. Got the golden oldies on the radio. I'm here in the shop today. It's been pouring rain. I'm almost glad it is not snow because I got a lot of other things to do besides clear the snow away. Although it's enjoyable. I really love the snow, and I even love clearing the snow away. It's kind of fun. But a lot of things to do. Got projects laying around here. Here's a 009 I bought for tree work. Paid $100 for that saw. And not too long afterwards, here's a saw I'm kind of rebuilding. It just was really needed cleaned up, and it needs a new mount on the back that I got to put on yet. It's an 011 that actually came out of the dump. And I've had it running. It runs fine. So there's a lot of projects laying around here. This is the fuel tank out of my 1-ton pickup, the rear fuel tank that the dirt and the salt and things have gotten up around it. I got to get it sandblasted and painted and put back in there. A lot of stuff. Some old hose that I'm going to use for edge protection and different spots in rescue work in the fire department and different things. But like I say, there's just there's parts and pieces of things laying around in my life that I'll never remember what they were for. But today I wanted to do, since we're inside, you know, I hardly ever do a video inside. I wanted to do a camera review, specifically the Canon PowerShot cameras. The video that you're watching right now is being shot with one, Canon PowerShot ELPH. Yeah, ELPH 160 is what you're seeing here. And you know, I've been struggling with since I started making videos with this newer camera, about the shake. It acts like there's actually a camera suspended inside the camera going like this, and it's really unsatisfactory. And turns out I cannot blame it on Canon. This is an ELPH PowerShot 115, the one I've done almost all the rest of my other videos with. Great sound, great video. I've mentioned before, my son that's in the TV business goes, what are you shooting that video with? And the audio, I mean, it's just great, and it is. Well, it's a $100 camera from Canon called the ELPH 115. This has a really specific difference from this newer camera, and I got it on sale for actually a few less dollars than I did this. But I know you'll probably never see it, but it has some writing on here, ELPH PowerShot, and it has another designation on it. It says IS. That was really important. And this is the camera that went through the wash, and that's why I'm no longer using it any longer. I had hopes. I did go down and found a battery that fitted in Boise, and had hopes that after I got it dried out it might work, but it powered up and then it wouldn't even power down. That's why the lens is stuck out here like this. So don't wash your video camera. It doesn't work. Anyway, the IS stands for image stabilization. And I really, you know, I was really trying to decide what to get, and I was leaning, since I didn't have, I do want to upgrade at some point in time and spend a little more money. Not that it's going to be too much more, because the quality of the videos and sound that come with a $100, $200 or $300 camera are just as good as if you spend $1,000 on a camera, and I'm just not going to spend that. It's like my next motorcycle, if I ever have one, is probably going to be anywhere from a $5,000 to a $10,000 motorcycle, not a $15,000 or a $20,000 motorcycle. There's just no way I'm going to spend that much money on something like that. But I did. I researched and I researched these cameras for a couple, 3 weeks, and oh, should I get this or oh, should I get that? And really, it was, so I finally decided, okay, I'm going to go down and get a camera today, and so I did. I went down and purchased this Canon 160 PowerShot camera, and it's been working great, other than the shake in the video when you're walking around and stuff. And I go, what's up with that? You know, I've got it not set right someplace. And so here a week or so ago, I really dove into what was going on, and lo and behold, it was not the camera at all. I didn't pay enough attention when I bought it to not see that it didn't have this designation on it. And how I found out was in the manual, the PDF manual. I go to image stabilization, and this manual that's on there is for 2 or 3 cameras, the 170, 175, over and above this one. And when it comes to the section on image stabilization, it doesn't include the 160. I go, how come? What's up with that? Well, because it isn't designated that way. It wasn't built that way, and I am kind of disappointed in Canon for that reason. That, you know, why would they upgrade? You know, it's got a bigger zoom, and it's got more megapixels, and it's got more features than this earlier model does. There's like 5 or 6 models in between here, the 115 to the 160, and of course they keep progressing as they, you know, they got to keep up with the market. Otherwise you won't be able to sell cameras. Although I would have bought another one of these if I could have found it. But why didn't they put that in this 160 camera? I haven't the foggiest idea. Or why, you know, it just does not make any sense at all that they would put this product out here and allow the video to be going like that. It's just, oh well. But you know, in the end, of course, it's my fault that I didn't do the research well enough. I'm very satisfied with the audio. I'm very satisfied with the image quality on the photos and the video. So that's just the way it goes. I will highly recommend these ELPH PowerShot cameras by Canon. They are great. They're really small. This one, of course, is the lens retracts on it, of course, and covers up. It has a great little cover that just automatically closes over the lens, but a great flash. It's an inch or less thick, 2.7 LCD viewing on the back, and it's just a great little camera. I really did enjoy this. I was sick when I went through the war, so I found out. But be careful that you do your due diligence like I didn't. I just, there's just, it seems like hundreds, maybe thousands of digital cameras that are now on the market, and so you start going through them, and it's really hard to keep track of all the stuff, and even make notes and everything. And you go, oh man, just too many details. And I really missed one of the most important details, because I like making videos, you know. Anyway, they do make a great product. Be careful, you know, if you're just shooting still pictures with this 160 camera, it'll be great. it's the Christmas season right now, and the camera that's above this that does have the image stabilization, the 170 Canon PowerShot ELPH 170 IS. They're currently on sale. I saw them at Fred Meyer's and saw someplace else. Maybe it was Walmart, I don't think so. Fred Meyer's and maybe Best Buy. Anyway, the 170 was down to now what I purchased this and this cameras for, just under $110 for the Christmas season. So it's a great camera. I am kind of considering purchasing a Nikon S9000, which is about a $350 camera, although, you know, they get on sale down to $270 or so every now and then. A lot more, there's more manual features on it. You don't have to go into the menu all the time, but these cameras are great. Canon did a good job. It's me that messed up, and I hope to get a camera soon that doesn't shake around when I walk. So God bless you. Try to get your projects done so you don't have so much stuff laying around like I do, and have a Merry Christmas. Oh, wait a minute. If there are any Canon executives that don't want me to move on into a Nikon camera that are out there, send me an ELPH 170 for Christmas, and I'll just use that.